Drawn in my family. Hey guys, getting ready for an amazing weekend of Star Wars Celebration stuff today with Star Wars The Last Jedi. The teaser just dropped. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description and everything so you all can see it. But I just wanted to get into a little bit of what I think on my thoughts of The Last Jedi and what I thought of the trailer and everything. So right off the bat, we're seeing like this intense training session, it seems, with Luke Skywalker and Rey, where it's sort of like, oh yeah, just breathe, take in all the things. Kind of reminds me a little bit, it's reminiscing of Yoda a little bit, the whole idea of just her having to have patience and everything. And then we see it goes to Rebels or Resistance pilots, I should say, sorry, flying through this unknown planet, which I'm not really sure of, and then Poe running to his X-Wing, and then it getting blown up, and this huge TIE fighter dog fight and everything, and flashback scene as someone was, I think, mentioning in another video I was watching, of just Kylo Ren destroying this temple, I'm assuming, of when he led an assault on the Luke's first initiative to bring back the Jedi and everything. And the puncher line, which I think is absolutely brilliant, is just like, if there's only one truth I know, it's that the Jedi must end. And just after wrapping our minds over the past few months about what the Last Jedi means, and that we found out not that long ago, I think very recently in other countries, that the title is actually plural and that it means other things than the Jedi alludes to more than one Jedi and everything. But now seeing this trailer and then Luke Skywalker actually saying, if there's one thing that I know, the Jedi must end, which goes about on that whole other theory, which I think has been really interesting, the whole idea that the Jedi's teachings were maybe wrong, that they didn't allude to originally what they were meant to be teaching other Jedi and everything. And I guess maybe Rey will stand for this first rebirth of Jedi in a whole new line of other Jedi or something. Or maybe they won't even be referred to as Jedi. Maybe it'll be something else. And I think that's one of the great mysteries I'm looking forward to. We didn't see a whole lot of Kylo Ren, which, I mean, it's understandable. We didn't really see a whole lot of anything. Basically, the whole thing was just the voiceover of Luke just talking to Rey, which I was really excited about. But, yeah, it looks like a really amazing trailer. I can't wait to see more, maybe in a couple months, maybe a second trailer or maybe a third trailer. But Star Wars is back again with another saga film, and it's just amazing just to see where it's going to go. I'm really holding out on it. I mean, this movie has been alluded to be like Empire, but one of the things, and one of my biggest gripes going into Episode 7, was the comparison between Episode 4 and Episode 7. And I didn't see it the first time that I watched it, but when I heard all these rumors about The Last Jedi and how it could be similar to Empire, like, oh, Rey would lose a hand or something, and then, the First Order is going to come back with a vengeance, which is understandable after destroying Starkiller Base. I mean, of course they would go back with a vengeance, and Rian Johnson has said that in the actual panel for The Last Jedi and other things, as he has today when they were talking about it. But I wish I had been there in person to actually see it. One of my biggest regrets was not going yesterday or even today, because yesterday was the 40th anniversary panel, which was amazing. They brought out a lot of the original cast members and everything from both the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, and it was just amazing to see all those guys back. I was hoping they would announce just a little bit more, but I mean, just for what it is right now, I mean, I think it's amazing and everything, and I'm really looking forward to this this next chapter in Star Wars and everything. So let me know what you guys thought about The Last Jedi teaser. If you see, I'll leave the description so that you can watch it, and then of course watch my review on it, of course, and just let me know what you guys thought about it. I mean, I'm really pumped for it. I guess we'll have to see, but just like I said, one of my biggest gripes is I want it to be its own thing, but don't be like Empire. Be separate from Empire. Be a dark Star Wars film, but be a dark Star Wars film in the way of of like taking things of from the Force Awakens and like expanding on it and everything. Like they kept on saying during the whole panel, just like, okay, Finn's gonna have a bigger role, so is Rey, so is Poe. Basically, everyone's role is expanded. But like in every sequel, it seems, when you start like a new trilogy or anything, Lord of the Rings did this, and so did the other Star Wars movies, especially Empire. But now it's just like we've established these characters. Now they're all separate. Now they all have to go on their own journey, and now it seems like they'll all converge back together, either in the next movie or at some point in time. But just seeing the footage that we did see, it just really gets me hyped. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about The Last Jedi, and I will see you in the next video. Also, I am going to Star Wars Celebration tomorrow on Saturday, which will be fun. There are a couple great panels. They have the Star Wars Rebels panel, which I'm looking forward to. And of course, C3PO, Anthony Daniels himself, is having a panel. And they're also screening episodes 5, 6, and 7, along with Rogue One and episode 4 at Star Wars Celebration. But let's all enjoy this great time to be alive for Star Wars fans. And let's keep on hoping that The Last Jedi will be, hopefully, the newest Star Wars film that probably gets amazing reviews and everything. So I will see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you, and adios.